Welcome to Crow Inclined, here today with a daily energetic check-in. I am using a Rider-Waite deck for our card of focus, and then I'm going to use the Wandering Star tarot for drawing cards. I don't have a box for this deck, so and here it is. Notice, yes, I've covered everything up. So I kind of want to talk about the star a little bit because oftentimes, the quick and easy is, oh, wishes and dreams fulfilled, goals, that kind of thing, right? Like we're getting some blessing. But I want to go back to the core of this card. Okay, this is a card of healing and a card of good health, right? Calm, peace, harmony. It is the first visible light that we see after the events of a tower, right? The star comes right after the tower. So it creates a sense of connectedness. It doesn't create. We feel connected, right? Like we're not just a cog in the wheel. We are the cog, and we are the wheel. It is about being connected to the entire universe, right? So this is being connected to all of the wisdom of the cosmos. It is to be connected to everything and to possess faith and hope and inspiration. Now, on a mundane level, it could mean receiving positive attention. It can mean feeling confident and talented, right? Hence, a star. A star is born, whatever. But we're all stars. So this is just really a deep connection that we are feeling. It can feel like a weight has been lifted. It can be freedom from fear or worry. And it can also indicate bright prospects ahead. All right. I love this. So inspiration, vitality, hope, transformation, regeneration. Okay, this is you finding your life's path, your life's purpose, your life's work, and stepping forward and being radiant. Okay, so don't hide your light. You are the star. Go forth. Go forth. You are the star of your own show. Your own sitcom. Mine would be a sitcom because I do funny stuff all the time. Anyway, I'm going to use the Wandering Star. Of course, it totally makes sense, which I said before, I know. Anyway, so thank you all for being here so much. I really, really appreciate you and your support as I'm building my online, I can't even speak today, online channel, community, collective. All right. I am honored, so completely honored to be here with you today on your journey. Okay, what do we got? Okay, we have the Four of Pentacles. Security, stability, savings, foundation. Now this can be, pentacles are about money, financial, material world, issues or situations. The Four of Pentacles can also be a little bit about holding on too tight. It can be a card of it can represent kind of a lack mindset around money as well. Things could be a little tight in this moment. This particular card in this particular deck, though, talks about security, stability, savings, and foundation. So this is really about your foundation. Okay. Maybe, well, and with the star card coming in after the tower, your foundation was blown up. So you could be, pentacles are also about strategy around finances. So you could be strategizing on how to build that foundation back up. Okay. In your energy, we have the High Priestess. This is your energy. Okay. This is the feminine of the Magician. Not afraid to work in the shadows, not afraid to dip into the mystical, magical, to sort of figure things out. So you may be stepping a little more into like spirit world, listening to your inner voice, pay attention to your dreams, because all of those things are helping you right now. And that's with the star being about connectedness, right? The high priestess is absolutely connected with the other world, with otherworldly, I mean, signs and synchronicities. It's a complete understanding of this connectedness, right? That is your energy. Keeping in mind, okay, yeah, keep in mind the Queen of Cups. So intuition, compassion, creativity. So all things that are also embodied by the high priestess, okay? The Queen of Cups is very connected and very nurturing as well. Matters of the heart. So it feels like while you're sort of working on rebuilding a material foundation, you're being asked to not forget to include how you feel about things, okay? Or being compassionate to others. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. These are really great cards so far. Yeah, you're having to rebuild right now, but with the star, it's and the high priestess, you absolutely have everything that you need to do that. This is going to require you, as I said, to trust your inner wisdom, pay attention to your dreams, trust your heart, okay? Trust your heart. Okay, yeah, you are courageous. This is coming underneath the Four of Pentacles. So when we talk about strength, we're talking about an inner strength. Okay. An inner resolve, an inner wellspring, if you will. Control. Yeah. So you've got control over your emotions, which is good. And so does the Queen, right? The Queen is in control. There's an emotional maturity there. So you're being asked probably to draw upon some of this inner wellspring to get you through this tough spot with this Four of Pentacles as you are moving forward and rebuilding, as you've got to do after a tower. Okay. I love that the star comes after the tower with that connectedness, right? And we have the Five of Swords also coming up in your energy. So upheaval, conflict, loss. The Five of Swords is kind of is winning it at all costs. Even if it's like, if you win, nobody wins. It's a bittersweet win. How about that? With the Five of Swords. So this is also in your energy. Now the swords are of the mind as well. So you may be having this may be an internal conflict. Okay, you may be trying to stay so hard in your mind that you're creating conflict, which is why we have this Queen of Cups showing up, asking you to step into your heart a little bit more. Okay. But with this coming up, with that high priestess, you have an understanding of what's going on here, and you are digging into the mystical, magical to sort that out, which is really good. We don't want to get stuck in our mind. The great thing about fives as well, that's a breakthrough card. So you are breaking through whatever is happening there with this conflict. It doesn't feel like it's conflict with other people. It really feels like it's conflict in your mind, okay? Remember, you are so connected. You are so connected. Okay, and under the Queen of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups coming out. Beginnings, love, relationship. Yeah, this is your cup overflowing. This is the overflowing. Yeah, this is the cup that never empties, right? You take a sip, it's full. You drink half of it, it's full. There's a lot of peace with this card as well, with that dove. And it's coming out. So yeah, so 2 cups in the keep in mind pile. You need to get into your heart a little bit more. Maybe you've been a little closed off. in your heart space. Maybe you've completely been in your mind. You are definitely with, with this connectedness, and you are feeling it with this high priestess coming out. The high priestess energy is helping you move into more of a heart space. That's going to help you build your new foundation for your new structure. And it's going to be more aligned with you in a more authentic way. Okay. Yep. Go within. Inner work. This is the card of this is the seeker. Okay. Seeking answers. And it's right here with the strength card, which is your inner wellspring. So you are going to your inner wellspring to help figure out how to move forward with your new foundation while you are feeling so connected to everything. While you are the cog, you are the wheel. The star is a guiding light. It's going to help you get where you need to be, that energy. And it is the energy of some good things coming to you. Also in your energy is the Ten of Swords. Yeah, so you are closing out a cycle with sort of this swirling mind thing that you have. This is an ending. Ten of Swords says it's never going to get any worse than this. You are closing out a cycle of pain. So because it's the swords, we can sometimes, around events in our lives that didn't turn out or have been really hurtful, we can create a narrative that we keep in our mind. It becomes part of our story. And the Ten of Swords is closing that out. You are closing out all of this. I mean, this is wonderful, actually, if we look at it. And this is in your energy. Overall energy is the star, right? We're so connected right now. And this is what's allowing you in your personal energy to move through this. We have the high priestess, so trusting, working with the mystical, magical, the shadow side to deal with this conflict that you have in your mind and to close out some old narratives that no longer work for you. This is beautiful. This is hard energy to move through, though, you guys. This is hard. But you're doing it. You're doing it, and you're asked to do it. I mean, you're the seeker. You're using your inner strength. You're rebuilding your foundation, but you're being asked to step into your heart space to make this happen, to ease yourself, to have some self-compassion, some self-love, some self-care. I say it often. Who's your bestie? Treat yourself like you'd treat your bestie. Treat yourself like you would treat the love of your life, okay? Treat yourself the way that you would cherish a child. Or your bestie fur critter. Yep. Mother Star says yes. That's a yes to what I just said. So Mother Star, this is going through the slog and coming out the other side with all the wisdom and all the goodness and all the truth and honesty and a full heart and a stable foundation with this extra added intuition, right? We have the winged kitty here with the third eye. This is an unshakable energy. You will be unshakable once you move through this energy and allow this to go, okay? Good fortune is there. And look at what just flipped over, the death card. Yep, death and transformation. The ending of an old cycle, the beginning of a new, which I love. I love that for you. I love that for you. Oh, and looky here, we have the King of Cups coming out. So it's quite possible we have the King and the Queen now. This could be a loving partnership coming in. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love partner. It could be a business or a bestie. I've been talking about besties during this reading. Maybe it's a new bestie coming in. So regardless, I'm laughing because at the bottom of the deck is the Tower, and we just talked about that, right? So yeah, you just come through a Tower moment, or you're going through it right now. You know, don't resist. Don't resist a Tower ever, because resistance, it creates blockages. It can block really good things coming in. It can block energy from leaving you that needs to go. So this is beautiful energy for you today. I'm really happy to bring this reading in. You are a guiding light. Okay. You are connected. So as you're moving through this, keep that in mind, that you need to check in with your heart, trust your intuition and your inner voice, and the signs and synchronicities around you, because right now you're super connected to the spirit world as well. Okay, it might be a good time to sort of enhance those psychic abilities. Okay, that is your message for today. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, share with your besties, and I'll see you next time.